Denny Hamlin walked into Dover International Speedway with one goal, and he left with $1 million in a statement that echoed through every garage in NASCAR. The All-Star race is unlike anything else on the calendar. No championship points, no safety net, just pure, winner-take-all racing where the only reward is money, and the only protection you have is your own ability. $1 million at the finish line, and only the best drivers in the sport even qualified to chase it. Previous race winners, past champions, proven frontrunners, these are the people who earn a spot. So when you watch this race, you are watching NASCAR's elite under maximum pressure with zero margin for playing it safe. And the venue made everything harder. Dover International Speedway, the Monster Mile, a 1-mile concrete oval humbling drivers since 1969. The surface is brutally abrasive on tires. The high-speed corners demand absolute precision because the wall is always right there, always waiting. Dover does not care about your reputation or your experience. This track reveals exactly who a driver is because it demands everything and forgives nothing. Denny Hamlin is one of the most accomplished drivers of his generation. Multiple Daytona 500 victories, decades of front-running performances, and a previous All-Star title. But coming into Dover, there were genuine questions. The season had delivered moments of brilliance alongside frustration. Analysts debated whether his aggressive style would work for or against him in a field where equipment is increasingly equal and margins have narrowed. That debate was about to get answered on concrete. When the green flag dropped, Hamlin's early laps were measured rather than spectacular, and that was deliberate. He was building a picture of the race, gathering information about tire wear rates, watching how rivals managed the same problems he was solving. Early pressure came from Chase Briscoe, a driver willing to take the race to anyone regardless of reputation, and Era Jones, consistently strong on concrete tracks. Tire wear shapes everything at Dover. The surface grinds rubber away at a rate that forces pit decisions faster than teams prefer. The right front tire takes a disproportionate beating through high-speed corners. Hamlin was navigating all of this with the patience of a driver who reads a race rather than simply reacts to it. The real turning point was not a dramatic crash or a last-lap charge. It was a sequence of strategic decisions and precise execution in the middle phase that most casual viewers miss entirely, but which decided the outcome more definitively than anything else. Pit stop timing was the first masterpiece. Hamlin's team had been tracking tire wear across every relevant rival throughout the race. When the moment came, the call was made with the confidence that thorough preparation creates. Clean, reliable, without error. In a race where one mistake costs 4 seconds, reliability in the pit box is worth as much as raw speed on track. The most impressive element was tire management. Hamlin was extracting more life from his tires than his closest rivals, not by driving conservatively. His lap times were consistently among the fastest, but by managing mechanical loads through corners with subtle precision. The right front tire that others were pushing past its optimal range. Hamlin kept in a window that delivered both grip and longevity. It does not look spectacular from the grandstands, but its effects show up in the data and in where the car sits when it matters most. Heading into the final stage, Hamlin held genuine strength, but Briscoe was not finished. The gap that looked comfortable 10 laps from the end was shrinking fast. Fresher tires, a setup adjustment working better late in the race. Briscoe was closing methodically. The crowd noise at Dover, that distinctive concrete amplified roar, built in a way that reflected genuine uncertainty about the outcome. Hamlin's response was the clearest demonstration of what makes him one of the most complete drivers of his generation. He did not panic. He did not abandon what was working. He drove the closing laps with the same disciplined precision that had defined his entire afternoon, protecting the inside line, managing braking points, positioning defensively but never desperately. The final restart was a moment where the race could have been lost. Hamlin made the right call. Then he defended it. Both cars came through the near-contact moment clean. Hamlin still in front. The checkered flag followed shortly after. Second All-Star title. A dominant performance against the sport's very best, in a format that removes every safety net. This was not luck. This was a statement victory. Does it make Hamlin the championship favorite? The All-Star race carries no points. His standings position has not moved. But confidence is not trivial in motor racing. The belief a driver carries into each race, that preparation has been correct and execution under pressure is reliable, is a genuine competitive advantage. Larson, Elliott, Blaney, all of them watched over and reached the same conclusion. Hamlin and his team are operating at a level right now that makes him a genuine threat everywhere on the remaining schedule. The championship season stretches ahead with all its uncertainty. But the real question is this: can Hamlin carry this form to Charlotte and the Coca-Cola 600? 600 miles will test every quality that made Dover look manageable. Different surface, different distance, different demands. But the same Denny Hamlin who just made the Monza Mile look like a track he had already completely figured out.